Okay, dudes, listen. We just showed up to Clavette's service and we have something really cool to do today. Something that kind of started the dream off. I'm really pumped to show you guys what that is. Also, we're in a rental right now, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Video any of the holdings.
This one's actually my copy. This one is your copy.
Morning, dudes.
Hey, dude.
Ladies. I heard a lot. There's whole pets now. We grouped up. We put 4 dudes together.
Let's show them what we're doing today.
Tube sliding.
You wore your fin trail for tubing? Oh.
There's a unicorn in there.
The ATV that started many, many people's dreams. So what we've got here is an absolutely mint first gen, and no, it's not mine. I wish.
It's not mine either. I wish too.
We offered her a pile of money, but she just refuses. I think it was our mistake. We told her what it was worth is the problem.
This bike has 590 kilometers on it. It's a 10.
A 10?
It's a 10. 590 kilometers, and I think that is all from either moving bales around the acreage or, as you can see, plowing snow.
Even though she has a tractor. So this is your landlord squad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the extent of the snow plowing is like touching up little fluffy bits because the rest is the tractor.
This thing's never been worked.
And then she has this like little trailer that she hauls like 2 or 3 square bales to the horses, from the shed to the horses.
So we love this thing so much, we actually offered to do a service on it just to keep it even more pristine because it's so exciting to us. But we're going to talk about first gens more. Like, this literally started off what we know as like performance ATVs.
The race world. You know what I'm most excited for? This quad has never seen mud. Like anything more than like what you see in the fenders from like a wet gravel road. That is the extent. There's no.
Yeah, it's like dusty. It's crazy.
Look, you want to know when it's not been used? Look, the BRP sticker right next to your boot isn't even worn off.
Still mint. Woo, it's brisk out here. What an absolute unicorn.
It's so much cleaner when it's in the sun. Like, that's not washed. Does it get much more Canadian than this? Like winter mitts, too?
Yeah. Thanks, Clavette. Keeping us warm. Let's service this old girl.
Pre-oil change. Let's see.
That's still really clean. Is that original oil? There's no way.
No. She services this every year.
Okay. I was gonna say, it's like a time capsule. Focus. It's so mint. I literally just want to buy it. If you've got access to a hoist, you might as well. Totally unnecessary, but why not? Advantages. This feels like the most beautiful amount of overkill. I'm assuming the plow plate is in the way?
Nope. I mean, I'm not a Canadian guy.
Look at this.
That's the oil drain.
Look at these original plastic skids.
Yeah, with no scratches. Look.
Like 0.
Yeah. No scratches. 0. It says Can-Am.
How often are you underneath a quad like this, actually?
Rare.
I don't get to put it up on a hoist like this. I'm not bougie. What is their obsession with driveline brakes? That is the worst way to do brakes. It's cheap, but let me see. There's one there. The way they do their brakes is so annoying. All right, Drake. We pulled the oil and we were just kind of looking around like, oh, I found damage. I thought I found some damage. That's actually a pre-cut, like, stress reliever. Never mind. Everything, even the rat, like, it's not even discolored or anything. Like, this is the dirtiest it gets right here. 500K on this freaking thing. You know how much money I'd spend for this? All the money Cass doesn't want me to spend.
Right? Not one zip tie, not one missing push rivet, not one wallered out plastic hole.
The only thing is a little bit of fairlead damage, which is like $40 sorted out.
Snow plowing things.
Yeah. I think the most mind-blowing for me
is the skid plate.
That skid plate. Look, it's right out of a box, man. None of this is damaged. There isn't even like mud and skeg in here, like growing grass. You ever seen that?
Day one of my Grizzly, I ripped these off. Day one. It's gone.
I can't believe this thing. So we're gonna do plugs. We got some grease points. There's grease points everywhere, actually. Okay, Drake, here's the game. How high can you pour that jug of oil into it?
Oh, like start it and then go up?
Yeah.
Probably the height of my arm.
You ever play this game in a urinal in a bar?
The funnel doesn't take it fast enough.
Focus. Is that Mainville thumb-friendly oil?
Yeah, it is. Look at that.
Oh yeah, I could totally break the seal on that one.
Yeah, there's no seal though.
There's a lot of jugs lately I can't smash my thumb into to get rid of the seal. You're not going for a record? Do it, Drake. Do it for the views, the likes, and subscribes. You go to the top of like a dam and like, dude pours oil into first gen from top of dam.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get views. Who's that group of guys that
Mansfield's
just...
engine with water gun full of oil from...
What's that channel there? They just chuck basketballs off of a like stadium wall.
Oh, I have no idea. Dude Perfect.
Dude Perfect. That's what we got to do, except we're just going to do it with first gen Can-Ams. Oh, and then
It has to be a
we have to put in the title, the abandoned first gen. It has to be abandoned for views these days.
It only gets views if it's been abandoned.
If it, yeah. Can we get...
We could call this a garage find.
oh, yeah. Pristine, find. How do we clickbait this title? We have to get the owner of this to tell us it was abandoned so I can put it in the title. Oh, the light. I said I would talk to you guys about why I was driving a rental truck. My truck went down on emissions issues not once, twice, but 3 times. All different pieces. So at this point, I'm basically getting a whole new emission system. The people want to know about this abandoned quad.
Look at that. Right on the full line, like we knew what we were doing.
Mint, mint. Don't you, you're working on 2 licenses or have 2 licenses?
I have 3.
3?
That doesn't mean I'm a mechanically inclined. That just means I can write a test. Let's be real here.
Oh, we have to fix that tire.
We have to fix the tire. We got a little TLC on the plow.
I gotta quit swinging towards the bright light.
Yeah, some loose bits on the plow. Oh, I want to pull the plugs and check the gear oil.
Oh yeah.
Diffs.
Yeah, we should probably do that. What did you just find? Check this out. Okay.
Hold on.
There's some stuff that isn't impressive until the thing that is impressive. Look at this.
I'm looking for the battery, and I'm not a Can-Am guy. Not a Can-Am guy at all. I'm like, oh, I'm looking for the battery. This is where it is in my Grizzly.
Probably back there.
So I open this up, and I go, oh, cool. There's a plug-in. You can put like one of those winch controllers with the big long cord
this
on
is
it.
This is standard.
And
Cool.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, you know, whatever. And then I flip the lid over.
That's
What?
They actually thought of that.
It
I
has
thought
a
this
hole.
was aftermarket because typically those plugs are fairly aftermarket.
How much? You want to bet this has never been
Brandy new.
no crunchy, no nothing.
OG.
OG.
I can't even pull that cap off without. Holy shit.
It's never been off. Look, the rad cap warning sticker is like, it's perfect.
Earlier I wiped one of the A-arms and it looked dirty, but I wiped it and it's mint paint underneath. Everything is so clean. Okay, so we checked out the plugs. Plugs are mint on this
Perfect.
abandoned ATV.
Yeah.
It was abandoned.
In a C-cam.
I'm just gonna keep saying that so then it's satire and then I can put it in the title.
Yeah. That's
Right?
why the tires are flat. It was
Because
abandoned.
comedy. All right. So we had to take. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. First gens have a lot of things that are better. For one, getting at spark plugs, very nice. On the Gen 2s, one side of an Outlander is really easy and the other one's a pain in the butt, which kind of stands true for this one because the spark plugs are on opposite sides of each piston. So the one for the front piston on the other side, a little tight, but way better than a second gen. So I enjoyed that. Airbox design, this is actually similar to a Gen 2 Renegade, the way that cover comes off. Because then you can just pop this open, we have an air filter. But you're sorting out a tire. What's going on with the tire?
This tire has a leak that happens only when the sun perfectly aligns with Jupiter. The temperature is exactly 15.8
Science.
degrees below zero.
You notice the only issue with this quad is the aftermarket?
And I've taken this tire and I brought it to the shop numerous times and I've just dunked it for like the last 10 minutes. It's been underwater, not a bubble. Last and final straw, new valve stem, bead seal, banana milkshake goes in it.
Banana. Oh, like the funny juice there,
Yeah.
mechanic in a can.
Oh yeah, no problem.
What a slick setup. This is way better than using bars in your weight.
Yeah.
They took our jobs! The machines are taking our jobs. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look and see whether there's some sort of freak nature nail in there that like.
Is that rubber coated?
There.
Nice.
It has a plastic sleeve.
Yeah, that's
For
slick.
Farm wheels. Fancy wheels.
Exactly, yeah.
How nice is it to have a tire that's not full of mud? Yeah, like see the bead is like perfect.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong on that side.
Like it's perfect.
Fancy thing. You talking about the piece of wood with a light bulb on it that you can rotate a tire?
Oh, it's got wheels.
That's your version of fancy?
There is a patch in this tire.
Is it?
There is.
You think the patch is leaking? I think.
I don't know. It's a good question. Right here. Oh, look at that. The corner of the patch is peeling off.
Ah, see?
There.
You think after all of this, your landlord will sell this thing to me?
Well, I get first dibs. What'd you do if I scooped it from under you and pulled it and be like...
I'd be pretty upset, but at least it would be on the channel.
I wouldn't put it
If
on
you
the
bought it, would we turn it into a race machine? Or would we keep it pristine? That's the question. Because there's less and less of these things, man. And these things make the best race machines out there, so I'll leave it to the comment section.
Like, comment, subscribe.
If you guys had it, would you turn it into a race machine or keep it pristine? I need coffee.
What?
I need my coffee while you're working. My job. Oh.
Hey, you drink coffee?
Yeah, it's maybe I've got it right then, you know, don't judge. I should probably bring his coffee too. Can I do that? Nope. Just my coffee, screw 'em. Would you just look at that? What?
Camera will never pick that up.
Maybe. Let's find out. What am I looking for?
You can see there's a something went through the tire. Oh, here you go. Right where that patch was. Yeah, you'll never focus in. It's,
Okay, what am I looking for?
there it. Oh god. Do I need a pointer?
Maybe. What are we looking for?
Right there.
Yeah.
You can see there's a cut. And I don't know because it lines up perfectly with a lug.
Do you think that's the original hole?
I think that's the original hole, and why it leaks so slow and so random is I'm willing to bet that that patch had to be at the bottom of the tire when it flexed. Idiots.
You're doing a great job,
I
man.
have to turn loud noises back on people.
Why? But camera. It's that guy. Wait. There. Yeah. That's the culprit. It's actually really not that bad. What's that been for? Is that where you make your mosquitoes? Oh, you're going full repair.
Hey, for all you headphone users,
That's not how you're supposed to warn. Okay. Okay. You're supposed to warn them before you do that, not do it on purpose.
oh yeah.
Focus. Rolling on the patch. Why do you make those noises, Drake? You ever seen that compilation of guys who throw tires on the rim?
Yep.
They're just like, and they chuck it on. I know you can't do that today because you've got all that sealant on there, but
So, the compilation of the guys you think are so great because they can throw tires on the rim, 90% of those videos, if you look real close, they're throwing a tire that's too big.
oh
So
yeah.
they're putting an 18-inch tire on a 17-inch rim. That's why it, and
Yeah.
it goes on. It can be done with the right size tire, but the guys that like throw it across the shop,
Yeah. That's so satisfying.
right?
Oh, that sound. That's so nice. What is that?
Banana milkshake.
Banana milkshake.
Incredibly flammable, explosive. Yeah.
The way I like my banana milkshake. It reminds me of those really cheap banana popsicles from when we were kids.
You know what? Better than banana milkshake? Orange Julius. That's what it looks like.
You're going heavily industrial on sealing this thing. And we were joking a second ago that if she actually put a tire like on a nail or something, it would definitely be this tire, and then you would have to fix it again. What's your plan here?
Oh, you just gotta.
Why? It's a strange air filter design. Yeah, I think she's gonna need an air filter. It's not bad though. Plugs are
Is your
good.
camera recording? Why is it blinking?
Oh my god, it is recording while I went for a shit and everything. One of the last things is the plow. We're giving her a little bit of seasonal lube here. And then we're gonna give it some body work there. Eau Special.
Well, I gave her some body work.
You know what you probably need is a bigger monkey wrench.
I think so.
I don't know why you pulled out the little one. But she's minty mint. I can't believe, oh, there's the tire. Back on, ready to rip. Got all the sealant in there.
You should check the pressures in all the tires. We'll set them all to the same.
No, you're not wrong.
We'll get the fancy digital one out.
I don't think there's anything else we can do. That's about as good as she gets. We did want to check the diffs though. Last thing on the way out.
Yes.
And then the abandoned quad is less abandoned.
That I know that it was in, but I don't know if it was done right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What does that do? Like by pulling the suspension forward, it seems like it compresses it even more. So I got less.
Hey, the washing the bike, that if it were mine, would be way too clean already.
Oh yeah, dude. Give her a little scrub. Get all the
Once
prairie.
you find a unicorn, you take care of it.
What a freaking unit. God, I wish she would sell it to me. All right, bud. She's all set up. She's clean. Let's tuck her away and bring her back. Bam. God, this thing looks good, man. Yeah, duck down, man. Strap her down. What a freaking nice unit. I swear to God, I should just send her.
Not even a scratch on the headlight.
I should just send her like 10 grand and keep it. Just frick, it's so freaking nice, man.
Oh, it's COVID times. Put 20 grand.
Yeah,
on
it's probably 30 grand. Every time you talk about it, it goes up 10 grand. Frick. Anyway, there she is. Totally worth making a video because one day these things are just not going to be around anymore, man.
Oh, this one will be.
This one will be, but I'm going to leave her a card. Like, get a hold of me one day when this thing has to go. Put me in your will. Okay, that's all she wrote. We got that first gen all tidied up. What a cool project. Honestly, sometimes it's just cool to get your hands on it. We just wanted to maintain it, help out the landlord a little bit. She seems to be really fond of it, and I don't blame her. It's such a nice unit, so I hope one day she's willing to sell it and I am the potential buyer. But very cool quad, and it's nice to actually record these things because like really channels were built on it, racing events were won with it. Like, it's such a huge machine to the industry. And I know it's kind of silly to say, but like once upon a time, you know, people said this about cars too, and ATVs are obviously lagging behind by generations and generations, but I think this is one of those quads we're going to look back on and be like, wow, what a great start to the whole performance side of ATVs. So anyway, I'll wrap this up. If you liked the video, just give me a like, leave me a comment, tell me what you think of these things. Have you ever seen a first gen? But stuff like that. See ya, dudes.